In Philadelphia, a city known for its vibrant neighborhoods and close-knit communities, the sudden disappearance of a young woman has sent shockwaves through the city, leaving residents anxious and searching for answers. Kada Scott, just 23 years old, vanished without a trace on October 4, 2000. Tin Den were Ken would 25. When Mauer Chi would 25. She left her job unexpectedly that evening. Her car was found abandoned in the parking lot, and her phone, usually always with her, was left behind and eerily silent. Surveillance footage and digital records revealed that Kada met with 21-year-old Keon King that night. This encounter, captured on grainy security cameras outside her workplace, would be the last time anyone saw her. Keon King quickly became the focus of the police investigation, as he was believed to be the last person in contact with Kada before she disappeared. Detectives questioned him, hoping for a breakthrough. Kada's family, certain she would never leave without telling anyone, immediately raised the alarm. They distributed flyers across the city, reached out to local news stations, and pleaded for the public's help. The community responded with an outpouring of support. Vigils were held, neighbors gathered in solidarity, and strangers joined together, united by concern for Kada's safety. At home, Kada's untouched belongings and her worried family painted a heartbreaking picture of a life interrupted. The abrupt end to her daily routine left a void filled with fear, confusion, and countless unanswered questions. As days passed, the search for answers intensified. Volunteers scoured parks and city streets, police combed through evidence, and anxious friends and family checked their phones for any sign of hope. The mystery of Kada Scott's disappearance gripped Philadelphia, launching a desperate and ongoing search for truth, and leaving a city longing for closure. The city of Philadelphia was gripped by fear and uncertainty as the Philadelphia police and FBI joined forces, forming a special task force to tackle the mysterious disappearance of Kada Scott. Authorities launched an urgent citywide search for Kada, combing neighborhoods, interviewing witnesses, and following up on every possible lead, determined to bring her home safely. 10 tense days after her disappearance, investigators made a breakthrough, arresting Keon King, the last person seen with Kada, in a dramatic turn of events that captured the city's attention. Phone records and surveillance footage became crucial evidence, leading directly to King's arrest and shifting the investigation from a missing person case to a full-scale criminal probe. King was formally charged with kidnapping and related crimes, confirming the community's worst fears that Kada had been taken against her will, and intensifying the urgency of the search. Despite the arrest, the most pressing question remained unanswered. Where was Kada? The city's anxiety only grew as days passed with no sign of her. Police assured the public that the search was far from over, vowing to treat the case as if Kada was still alive and urging the community to remain vigilant and hopeful. The city watched anxiously, with crowds gathering for updates and families glued to the news, all hoping for a breakthrough that would bring Kada home. Through it all, law enforcement's determination offered a glimmer of hope to Kada's family and the entire community, who refused to give up on finding her. Keon King's arrest revealed a disturbing pattern. He was already facing charges for a previous kidnapping earlier in 2025. That case, involving another woman, had been dropped when a witness failed to appear, but was refiled after Kada's disappearance. Police described King's actions as a clear pattern of targeting women he knew, using force and intimidation. King and Kada had only recently met, deepening the mystery of their final encounter. Prosecutors are linking both cases to show a calculated, repeated method of operation. For Kada's family, the focus on King brings both hope for answers and fear for her safety. The investigation now centers on unraveling King's actions and motives. Public tips became crucial in the search for Kada. One tip led police to a gold 1999 Toyota Camry, linked to King, secured for forensic analysis. Another tip brought investigators to an abandoned school, where they found 2 of Kada's personal belongings. These discoveries provided the first tangible evidence since her disappearance. The car and items offered a clearer, if grim, narrative, connecting King to Kada's last known movements. Forensic teams scoured the area for more clues, hoping to reconstruct the timeline. The community's vigilance proved vital, each tip bringing investigators closer to the truth. The search pressed on, driven by hope and determination. Kada Scott's family has become the heart of the search, their pleas echoing across Philadelphia and beyond. Every day they wake up with the same determination, refusing to let hope fade. Their voices, filled with both pain and strength, have reached countless people, inspiring many to join the effort. Her parents, Kim Matthews and Kevin Scott, have made emotional appeals for information, urging the public not to dismiss any detail, no matter how small. They've spoken directly to the community, asking neighbors, friends, and even strangers to come forward if they know anything at all. Their courage in the face of uncertainty is remarkable. Their hope and resilience have kept Kada's story alive, transforming the search into a citywide effort. Volunteers have come together, walking block by block, posting flyers, and sharing Kada's story on social media. The community's response has been overwhelming, showing just how much one family's hope can inspire an entire city. Sharing memories and photos, they remind everyone that Kada is more than a headline. She's a beloved daughter, a cherished friend, and a vital part of their lives. Each photo and story brings her closer to those who never knew her, making her absence felt even more deeply. The family's unwavering hope fuels the investigation and unites the community. Vigils, gatherings, and moments of silence have become symbols of solidarity, as neighbors and strangers alike come together to support the search for Kada. As the case against King moves forward, the family's message remains clear: they will not give up. Their determination is a beacon for others, reminding everyone that justice and answers are worth fighting for, no matter how long it takes. The city stands with them, waiting for the tip that will finally bring Kada Scott home. Until that day comes, the search continues, powered by love, hope, and the unbreakable bond of family and community.